Hello everyone, my name is Ostika Sengupta. I am working as a subject matter expert in CorporatesGuide. Here we discuss about what is the difference between error, defect, bug and failure. So let's start our session. Before start our session, we discuss another topic that is why there has error, defect and failure in all the software. So, if we don't conduct any testing, then definitely the software contains bugs. And when the customer is starting to use the software, definitely they will frustrated with that. So uh, before uh, before deliver a software, we have to test every software, because if we don't test the software, so customer get frustrated. So we have to test software anymore. Uh, so uh, so finally we will explain about today's topic, that what is the difference between error, defect, bug and failure. So there has a very small difference between them. So I want to explain each and everything one by one. So first I want to discuss errors. So we can't compile or run a program due to the coding mistake in a program. If a developer unable to successfully compile or run a program, they call it as an error. So, error is basically human mistake. Um, like if you do some task and make mistakes, make mistakes, that is basically called error. It is incorrect human action. Like incorrect human action is called as an error. Suppose suppose a developer is writing some program, and by mistake he writes wrong code, and that is the cause of error. So we can say that error is basically developer or human mistake. So now we going to next topic, that is bug or defect. So bug is nothing but actually it is a deviation of expecting actual results. Example, there is an login login system in an login system in an application like Gmail application. So we have to provide valid user name and valid password. And if I don't give valid user ID and valid password, we cannot log in um, that platform anyway. But there has a problem, that but if I enter invalid username and password, and after that also we get access on the mail address, then this is mismatched. So here we expect here our expectation breaks. So this is called bug or defect. So now we going to our next and last topic, that is failure. So once the product is deployed and customer find any issue, then they call the product as a failure product. Like suppose we develop some software after we after we tested everything, everything is working fine. Finally, we delivered the software to the customer, and after few days, there are something that is not working in the software, and something got failed. This is basically end user action. The deviation that this is basically end user that deviation identified by the customer. So that is called failure. So so here I want to say all the things by in again, like error is a human mistake while writing the program. Writing the program, developer made sometimes developer made some mistakes that come under error. And while testing the software, we are checking the functionality of the software, whether it match customer requirement or not. If it's not working according to the customer requirement, it comes under the bug or defect. And after releasing the software and customer is using the software where we found some error or mismatched, it under failure. So error is normally uh, committed by developers, and defect and bugs identifier defect and bugs by the testers identifier in the testing phase, and failure will be in the production environment. Production means customer environment, as a customer gets some error that is under failure. So here we discuss all the things. Error. First we discuss error, after that defect and bug, and last we discuss about failure. So that's all for today. Thank you.